everybody, welcome to our channel. So in today's video we are going to discuss about the pre-test that is conducted after the induction program and before your training in Infosys Mysore campus. Before you entering into your generic, there will be a pre-testing. Eligibility for this, actually there is no eligibility. You have to undergo this. Once you get into Infosys, you have to undergo this pre-test. And the things that you have to study for the pre-test is actually, see, the date will be like in my case, my joining was on March 3rd, 2025. Pre-test was conducted on March 7th, 2025. So it's like March 3rd was the joining and March 7th was the pre-test. And now let's talk about what are the actual things that is going to ask in the pre-test. The first most thing is the pre-test aptitude, which is conducted by, the marks will be 20, weighted marks. I'm just considering the weighted marks. And in the 20 marks, they will ask you the basic quantitative and the reasoning that is commonly asked in the bank or the SSC, that kind of exams. Mostly the basic questions of mathematics and the reasoning that be asked in the pre-aptitude. And the next part will be the Java. In Java, they will not ask you any kind of coding or the programming level questions. It will be completely objective questions, multiple choice. You have to tick 1 mark, but still there will be some questions. The question pattern will be like, find the output of this code, something like that. You will find, lengthy code, and the level is also actually kind of moderate. I won't say it is very, very easy. It is a kind of moderate level of exam, Java. And the DBMS also, there will be like, moderate level of question will be there. Questions will be like, finding the output, what is the output of this query and everything. And the marks of Java, I didn't mention the marks. The marks will be 40 marks. Okay, the weighted marks is 40 and the DBMS, the weighted marks will be 20. And there is another thing called L&D, which is learning and development. This is actually kind of communication level English questions, basic English. You have to actually understand the corporate politeness and everything. So that all things will, you have to study in L&D, the learning and development. And it will be of 20 marks. So once again I'm saying aptitude will be 20 marks. Java will be 40 marks, DBMS will be 20 marks, and L&D will be 20 marks. And I think the combined time is actually 3 hours or something like that. And I didn't share these things before you because I didn't find this at all important. I'm really sorry to, state something like that. Even though the educators and the HR in the induction program, they will say that these all things is very important. And it is considered that somebody who scored above 90 or maybe something like, they can actually skip the complete training and they will be, posted directly in the project or anything. But in my case, I have heard that somebody scored more than 85, but still they have to undergo the training. So in my case, nobody actually couldn't skip the training. So I don't know what is the significance of this pre-test, but even though if you wanted to, score good marks, you can score. Otherwise, if you score 0 marks, no one cares. Nobody, no problem. You don't have to, in the basis of 0, they will not judge you anything. And you know one thing, what is the pass percentage of this pre-test? Which is 0. See, if you score 0, no. If you know Java, if you know DBMS, if you know basics of aptitude, the quantitative and the reasoning and everything, you can actually write and score good marks. And otherwise, if you score 0, there will be no problem. So don't worry much about the pre-test thing. Okay. So that's why I didn't share this information before. And somebody actually asked me this thing. Pay attention. It's just chill and just focus on the basics, which is actually Java. In my case, actually, I have scored combined 51 marks in my the pre-test, and in the first attempt exam of Java I scored 43 marks. So it's kind of weird, like, see, 51 I scored for pre-test, 43 I scored for my first attempt, and no need of that, no worries. Very much about the things, focus on the Java and all the other stuff, and that's all. I'll see you guys on the next video, and next video is about, I'm going to share the PF, what you can actually, study for the PF, what is the level of the questions and everything. So stay tuned for more videos, and if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.